I am the overflow. Abundance flows through me as remembrance, not reward. I activate my dormant DNA for spiritual and energetic evolution. Welcome back, all my emperors and my empresses. Welcome back to BBL Beauty, and that's Beauty Beyond Looks. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful morning. Holy Spirit, I ask that you be here with us. Help us to channel the messages that we need to know and we need to see here for our highest healing and for our highest growth. Okay, well, congratulations to you guys who have manifested through this 888 portal and who has brought in the things that y'all wanted. If you guys are already seeing y'all manifestations unfold like myself, congratulations to y'all, okay? Yes, we're going to see what Spirit wants us to know, though, what we need to be focused on today as we walk on our healing journey. Okay, so we got do not bond with weakness, people, weak places, or situations. Okay, so Spirit, I guess, is wanting to let you guys know don't bond with things clearly that don't serve your highest good. And I feel like this is calling for things that could cause you to fall weak. Yeah, because you guys are currently in an ascension, and this is closely connected to the finances that are going to be growing within your life. So if you guys go backwards, it could cause you to somehow miss out on some type of abundance that the divine is bringing in for you. Okay, and we always don't want to think about abundance as far as just money, with the paper money, with people who got their dead faces printed on this money, because honestly when you look at it, it's just paper. Okay, but abundance could be property, any type of resources or something like that, gifts. Okay, money is just what they have instilled in our mind for us to think that is where real abundance lies. And it's like, no, that's the illusion of where they want our energy to go and be projected to abundance. Because before there was money, there was gold. Okay, something that is a real mineral of the earth that actually helps produce certain things that we need. Okay, that serves as an essential mineral on the planet, or whatever it may be considered. I mean, but I know gold and silver have very strong components. Okay, even metal. Okay, so abundance is actually falling into your life. All right, but this could be connected to money as well. I mean, because clearly we're in America, so money, is one of the things that can get you those things. Okay, but looking beyond just the dollars. Okay, looking at, you guys are going to have real abundance into your life. Okay, and abundance can also mean healthy, balanced relationships as well. Okay, excuse me, y'all. My throat chakra trying to close up. Ooh. You guys could be being called to take this journey alone, or you guys could be actually just on this healing journey alone at this time. Okay, you guys have a female ancestor that is protecting you. Okay, somebody who is very highly ranked in the spiritual realm. All right, this woman ain't to be messed with at all. Yeah, she's blocking people who may try to come in and disturb you from your focus. Okay, so I don't know if your journey got a little hard, or if you felt like you were getting weighed down by something that you really could not focus on, or something you couldn't see with your own two eyes. Sometimes we wake up and we can feel more tired, or as we are in life and on this healing journey, we can feel like there's just something that we can't see that is just causing some type of weight on us. Okay, and from the naked eye, we can't see it. This ancestor is stepping in to block whatever that could have been. That could have been something internal. That could have been insecurities. within yourself, if you guys are going after your goals and maybe have fear of a lack mentality, whatever this burden was, your ancestor is helping to lift that and clear that off of you, so then that you are able to focus in 100% on your growth, on your healing, and on your ascension, and also on what abundance is coming in, because you have to have your energy open enough to be receiving of that. You have to be in alignment with that. Okay, yeah, your ancestors and your spirit guides are moving you guys towards calmer waters, wanting you guys to focus on the future in a positive aspect, taking your passion back where it could have been stolen, lost, or just displaced. Okay, all right, and we got you are loved. So Spirit wants to let you guys know that you are loved, and they are here to show you love. Okay, you guys are making a lot of beautiful achievements, or this is the direction that you guys are going into. There's going to be a lot of passion that is I want to say that is invested. Okay, so whatever this is that you guys are doing, Spirit is wanting you to invest with your heart, with your passion. Don't look at something and just go after it just because of the money potential. Okay, Spirit wants you to go after things, and after whatever is really deeply passionate in your heart. Okay, and that is what's going to bring in these achievements. All right, you guys may getting ready to travel somewhere. This may call for you guys to travel to a different state, possibly a different city, or even out of the country. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you're interested or have a passion about something that's only being done in Japan or China at this time, or over in Nigeria, okay, or in Europe somewhere, okay, in Paris, whatever it is. But Spirit may be calling for you guys to travel there and actually to invest in your passion in a heart-centered way, so that you guys can get to these achievements that Spirit is actually opening up for you. All right. This is not going to be easy, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all that. But it's okay, because when you love something, you're not really paying attention to the trials and the blockages that are coming towards you, because you're too focused on that it brings you joy, that this is something that you actually enjoy doing. Okay? So, for example, me doing my messages, I love getting up doing my messages. Okay, I'm not getting up doing these messages because, after I finish doing these messages, I made $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever. I get up and do these messages because I am passionate about it, and whatever you guys are doing, that is what Spirit wants you to do. Okay, yes, some days it may be hard. You may have to push yourself through it because there's going to be distractions. Okay, there's going to be insecurities, and there could be intimidation depending on what field you are going in. Okay, there may be people who are extremely successful, and you may be looking at these people like, my goodness, they've been doing this for 100 years, and they're here and I'm here, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get there. But you have to believe and you have to trust in the divine. And especially after we just came through this 888 portal, don't focus on anybody else's plate, but focus in on your own. And as long as you're doing something from a heart space, you are on the right path. This is a journey for you, okay? Remember that this is a journey, and a journey is meant to be explored, okay, and embraced. Not from a space of counting coins, okay. This is not this is not a competition with everybody, okay? This is only growth for yourself. And when you look at it as being on your journey, okay, and going up under this mentorship with the divine, and the divine showing you and opening up parts of yourself to yourself that you didn't know, you're not even going to see it that way. You're going to stop comparing yourself to others, and you're going to realize how highly loved you are. You're going to realize all the support that you have from the divine, okay? And you're going to actually begin to enjoy this journey more. All right? And now just be aware that there could be someone out here that wants to come in and offer you some type of innocent, I would say love, or maybe companionship in a way. This could be a friend that you meet along this journey. Okay. There is someone here in the background looking at you and spying and watching you. Now, like I said, this could be somebody who is in admiration of what you're doing. This could be someone who wants to come in and maybe claim to help you or something like that. But this person has gathered some background information on you. Spirit is saying to stay defending yourself. Be aware of who you are allowing into your energy, regardless of if they're coming off innocent. Because some people can come off this way and have other intentions. Okay, so Spirit is just saying, just be aware of that. Okay, be aware of that energy that tries to come in to get you to lower your lower yourself down to a space quicker than usual. All right, something that's coming off a bit manipulative. When you're not awakened, sometimes you get into that mindset where you just believe the highest in everybody, and no matter what they do, you keep forgiving them and letting them return back into your life, the way that Christianity teaches you to do, which is why you continue to stay on a karmic cycle of attracting in the same type of energy, because you keep accepting the same type of energy. Spirit is saying, do not do this. Don't do this. Do not fall for this. Okay? If you see some red flags about a person, take that as a sign from the divine and defend yourself. All right? All right, and we got bone out. Someone has abruptly left a situation. Wow. Yes, it looks like some of you guys are going to be abruptly leaving a situation for the divine masculines. There could have been a woman in expectation of something. I don't know. This could have been a woman in expectation of you helping them out somehow. This could be possible marriage. I'm not sure what this could be, but you actually had to walk away from this situation with this individual, or divine feminines. You had to walk away from a situation because you guys are very focused on your abundance, and your abundance is actually coming in. Okay, not from a place of unhealthiness, but you guys are in a healthy way focused on your finances and your achievements, and they are coming in. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with taking your focus off of whatever the situation could have been. This could have been a situation that made you feel less victorious, something that kept you bound, okay, in a way, kept you with your head down, kept you not in your, walking in your highest light, okay? Something where somebody wanted to control you, control what you were doing all the time. So for some of you guys, this was a job, okay, that could have been giving you really crazy hours, or just expecting a bunch of work out of you that they were not putting on everyone else. Okay, they could have been treating other people different at the job. All right, and this was causing some type of exhaustion to you, or affecting your confidence in a way, possibly making you feel like you were not doing your job well, when you were very well doing your job well. But it could have been a way that the supervisor was talking to you, or the management was talking to you, and it could have made you doubt yourself and make you feel like maybe you weren't doing your job well, or something like that. And you guys possibly left this situation, or Spirit is calling for you guys to leave this situation and embark in on your own passions. Now, this may cause some type of fear or heartbreak to you. Maybe this was a job you were at for a long time, but this is clearly have turned into an unhealthy situation. Okay. And Spirit is wanting to bring you out of this heartbreaking energy. Okay. And this could represent people at the job or people in this dynamic. If this is a relationship, you are being called to walk away from this. If this person is a narcissist, okay, somebody who's always making you feel like you need to be apologetic, never letting you speak and get out your opinions, never making you feel like you are important, but only making you feel like you are a slave to the relationship and a slave to doing what they want you to do. Spirit is saying to walk away. That is not a healthy relationship. And yeah, this may cause some heartbreak, but you have to be seated in your Empress energy if you want to be in abundance. Okay? You cannot attract abundance when you are feeling low and down about yourself. It does not align. You will attract lack. You will continue to stay in lack, and you will not grow. You will see everything that every area you have grown in, you will see yourself return back down or go down. And I am a witness of that. I stayed in a relationship that was similar to this, very, very similar, okay, where I gave everything I could. I gave my loyalty, I gave my honesty, I invested my money, I invested my energy, and each time I kept returning back to lower vibrations, attracting in more lack. Okay, when I first met this person, I was in a lot of abundance, doing very well financially for myself. Okay, but clearly there was some healing that I needed to go through within myself because I attracted that energy into my life. But financially, I was doing very well. Okay, and as I went in this relationship, my finances began to plummet very quickly, very, very quickly. Okay. And this person convinced me that, oh, we got to stick together. And, it's just, things that happen in life. And me trying to be loyal, I did. I stuck it out. I said, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to make it through, blah, 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 blah. And once things started getting rough and hard and almost seemed like we wasn't going to be able to bounce back, this person had walked away. But they claimed that they walked away to go try to help us and this, that, and the third. And come to find out, they were just lying. Okay, they was just making up a story, trying to make me feel better about them walking away. I had got myself back up financially to a very healthy space. Okay, and so did they. Okay, they got to a space to make it appear that they were doing well. I believed them again, went back into another connection with them, and slowly but surely we took the same path again, where my finances began to decrease. We found ourselves back in the same situation we were in the first time I got with this individual. And I told myself, if this happens again, this is not coincidence. Okay, first time, shame on you. Oh, shame on me. Second time, shame on you, or however it go. But third time, it ain't gonna be no third time. And it wasn't. That second time, I learned my lesson and I walked away. It wasn't no more convincing after that. Because I know what I'm capable of doing. Okay? And when you get with a person, you're supposed to grow. Okay? And nobody knows it all. A person who's trying to make you feel like your intuition ain't working or your intuition is in lack, when you know it's not, no. You got to walk away from that. Okay? All right. And we got no go. You are ready to put a stop to any disrespect. Okay? Yeah. So if you guys are going through any type of disrespect, Spirit is saying put it into it. Okay? Because whoever this person is, this is somebody who's giving you the evil eye. This is a false individual. Somebody just trying to bind you. This story I just told. That's all this is. So Spirit is either bringing you out of a situation like this, or spirit is moving you away from a situation like this. Yeah, somebody may somebody is trying to attach to you because they see that you are emotionally fulfilling individual. Okay, you are a star seed. Okay, and you project and have this energy that is within you that people want. They want to be in your energy when you have a healing energy. Okay, so people who are not loved, when they're around you, you make them feel loved. People who are not heard or feel like they're not seen, when they are around you, they feel seen. Okay, this person is wanting to bind themselves to you because they see how much abundance you have with your energy. Just like how I had to go through that, that's what this person is trying to do. Yeah, but you guys have the spirit of Isis. And this energy is not going to be able to connect to you. The goddess Isis is definitely living and dwelling within you and protecting you. All right. And this person is not a part of your new beginning because you are being brought together with your divine partner, divine masculine or divine feminine. Whoever this is not your divine partner at all. All right. This person is just trying to hold on to you because they know how much love you carry within your heart and how much you possibly can show them love. This is somebody who wants to hoard your love, and I'm sure you're being called to share it. Okay, to certain people, you still have to share your love with your star seed family, or your divine family, or however your soul tribe, however you guys refer to it. This is the type of person who would get jealous of you having a soul tribe. Okay. Somebody trying to isolate you. Anytime a person is trying to isolate you away from people that love you, they're getting ready to abuse you. Okay. Well, I'm going to get y'all some advice here. And we're going to go ahead and close out. We got the message here from Ptah. And that is skill. Yeah, so those of you guys who are getting ready to have all these achievements, Spirit is saying continue to work on that skill. Develop that skill that you have within yourself. Okay. And we got Selkis. And that is healing. Okay. So Spirit is saying continue to stay on this healing journey. Okay. Because you are still going through your growth and you're going through your healing at this time. And we got that set. Passion. All right. So we had a lot of passion energy come out. Yes, Spirit wants you guys to focus on passion. What is bringing that heartfelt joy to your life? What raises your vibrations? What do you have real passion about doing? Okay, or building, or whatever it could be. Do that. Okay. That's what's going to help you along this healing journey. All right, and we got a message here from Archangel Michael. Use your imagination and you'll see the answers. Okay. All right. So that's beautiful. Spirit is saying, go ahead and use that imagination. So for those of you guys who are still possibly developing or trying to discover your skill, use your imagination. Try some things, and you will get to what that is. All right. And we got go forward fearlessly. Yes. Okay. You guys have got this. Okay. Go towards this as if the divine already has said yes. If there was no no's on your path, go for whatever it is that you want. Because that is really what I'm picking up. Spirit is saying go after what you want as if it was no no's on your path. Okay? All right. Well, I want to say thank you guys again for stopping back in on BBL Beauty, and that's Beauty Beyond Looks. Thank you to all my emperors and my empresses for stopping in and hearing me out. I hope that these messages have helped you guys today. I'm sending you guys all love and light. May these messages serve y'all truth, y'all love, and y'all legacy. And until next time, I love you all. Namaste.